Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Gemini, December 28, 2022. Transits today help you fully use your unique intelligence, insight, and creativity as you get the chance to apply these things. Or, you might gain some appreciation and recognition for these assets. It's a powerful time for personal appeal. You draw upon your powers of observation and intuition to make things work and solve problems today. It feels great to tune into a higher mission, connection, or opportunity. If you find your emotional center today, it can be an excellent time for exploring a subject of great interest to you. Since 2008, you've been experiencing a deeply karmic cycle around your partnerships and relationships. This will be even clearer at this point in time with Pluto in the late degrees across the sky from you in your solar 7th house, especially now that he is direct and at full strength. Today, reflect on your many connections and how you've evolved by working in tandem with them. Powerhouse Pluto is giving you the ability to transform and release negative patterns and be reborn like a phoenix. He will only remain here for a short period of time. You are near the tail end of this extremely long transit and will never again go through it in this lifetime. Allow your partnerships to help you evolve and be reborn, or leave them behind you. Cut off anything or anyone that takes away from your sense of empowerment. Since the moon in Aquarius will conjunct Saturn in Aquarius this morning, this will be your time to take back your control by establishing better boundaries with colleagues and setting up a unique plan of action to feel financially secure. But you will need to believe in yourself to step into your authority during this conjunction, especially before you may lose your nerve when the moon stations void of course throughout the rest of your workday. A week before Venus is due to join Saturn in your financial sector, something that will get your 2023 financial year off to a good start, the moon's last visit for the year is wrapping up. The moon will spend its final hours aligned with Saturn, with a chance to check with his sense of resolve and determination as you look to your financial resolutions for the new year. When it comes to our friends, we often most appreciate their warmth and caring, and the tender sympathy that exudes from them when all is well. To keep access open to this part of your personal nature, it is important to regularly exercise and keep your energy unblocked. A regular yoga practice will help you tremendously. The blood circulation, muscle stretching, and deep breathing combine to help you relax and center your exuberance so that you can channel it. If there isn't enough money coming into the house, it is probably time you made some significant changes. It is not likely to be a result of your inability or unwillingness to work hard, as this is as much as part of your nature as getting hungry is. Let the energy of this day help you to nail down what it is that's keeping you from enjoying the monetary fruits of your labor. Perhaps it is time for a raise, or to begin searching for more lucrative employment. At the same time that Venus moves into her final 7 days in your relationship sector, she is drawing closer to an alignment with first Mercury, the planet of communication, and by the weekend with Pluto, the planet of change and revolution. The latter will be for the last time here in our lifetime, with Venus relationship desires and expectations not only finding a voice but a growing unwillingness to settle for the status quo. With Mercury here until February and Pluto until March, while Venus will leave next week, they will stay on to support the journey ahead. At the same time that the Sun is just settling into his first full week in your relationship sector, Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 7 days here. A lot of water is set to pass under the bridge in that time, as Venus not only starts to catch up with Mercury, the planet of communication, but with Pluto, the planet of change and revolution. Our eyes in the sky. This morning, the Aquarius moon urges us to set boundaries with our family and not let others take us for granted. It's a great time to reconnect with your personal power and vow to leave behind any people, situations, or behaviors that are holding you back. In good shape, your mind and body are in perfect accord and you feel totally invigorated. You're able to take advantage of this feeling to stay on top of your fitness regime. You appreciate how quickly your athleticism is improved, and you're much more aware of your strengths and how effective your stamina is. Your body needs special attention, and your nerves are on edge too. Everything that excites you endlessly is not always worth your attention. Strengthen your body's resistance and make sure to get plenty of sleep and rely on both for a bit longer. When eventually you do relax, you enjoy it more intensely than ever. A tendency to rush into romance scares off potential candidates for your love. Such a forceful approach can have an adverse effect on the person you dear, might put you in the mood to reconnect with your body, so try to get in a workout or some stretching. Use this cosmic force to look for ways to improve your daily routines, communication skills, study habits, or personal goals. Tonight, the energy of the Pisces moon is upbeat, so be sure to reach out to the people you love for a quick hello. This is also a good time to work on your social media presence, so go ahead and post that holiday picture of your family. In the late morning, the Aquarius moon conjunct Saturn, setting a stoic tone to the day. This influence can stir up discord with family members or loved ones, but it is unlikely to manifest in arguments. Conflict might even be helpful. It could provide us with a platform to air grievances. But the Aquarius moon doesn't predispose us to reveal our feelings. Instead, we sense there is a gulf between ourselves and others that cannot be surmounted. This transit coincides with the holiday season, a time when we may be surrounded by those who only knew us as our younger selves, and are clueless as to the realities of our current day-to-day lives. We want to share our authentic selves with them, but know that would be too controversial. It's up to us to be the mature ones in the dynamic and request space if we do not wish to mask our identity for the sake of social politeness. The moon begins its void of course following this transit, lasting nearly the rest of the day. It's easier for you to make important decisions. You complete tasks more effectively by doing them straight away. Don't put anything off or refuse outside help. Instead, improve your capacity to involve others. Every type of team activity you're involved in with your colleagues proceeds smoothly. Exercise self-control and don't make agreements without first thinking them through. Otherwise, you could get involved in unnecessary disagreements. You may receive an offer from someone you find attractive, but don't be too upset if it doesn't go your way. Feeling restless, you may resort to overeating but must resist the temptation to overindulge. The cosmic weather is then quiet until just before midnight, when the moon enters Pisces, exiting its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our headspace is dreamy and imaginative. If possible, use this time to relax and reset. This can be a sensitive period, when we are overly keyed into other people's feelings. Without proper energetic boundaries in place, we can even absorb others' emotions as if they were our own. We should be conscious to avoid high-intensity individuals or energy vampires who can drain us. Instead, use this influence to commune with your creative muse. Music and artistic media can have an uplifting effect on our emotional state. Pay attention to your dreams, as they will have intuitive messages to communicate.